Hey, this is Chinese, also known as China L. Colston, actress and indie filmmaker. I just wanted to share with my experience last night. Last night I performed in Act Now Foundation's Taste of Brooklyn and Monologue Jam show in Fort Greene, Brooklyn, and it went so amazingly well. I was inspired by my castmates, by the director Leslie Jones. The audience members responded so positively to the various performances, to the various stories shared. It was just a privilege and a blessing to share and to be an inspiration and to be inspired simultaneously. I had so much fun. It was just out of sight. Shout out to my castmates, Krishanda and Marlon and Naja and Marlon and Ernest, and to Act Now Foundation family for producing the show, giving us the platform to express ourselves and to inspire people. It was just a lovely experience, and it was one that enabled me to grow as an artist and always as an individual. It was humbling. It was just, I can't say enough about the experience. So, to the cast and to the director Leslie Jones and to everyone involved, Marty, the Act Now Foundation family. Also, we went on to, after the shows, I'm going to cast and the DJ. Shout out to DJ C Live for complimenting our performances with his music selections. Thank you so much. And to Dana, this stage manager. And all the audience members who came out and supported, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It was great. Also, we talked about, after the show, some of the castmates and DJ and I, we just discussed African narratives that have been released through the Hollywood Collective as of lately, throughout the years, actually. And I'm done. I'm over the slave narratives. I'm so over it. I can't tell you. I'm not saying that's not a part of our history when we were enslaved, but we also have a history prior to enslavement, after enslavement, where we thrived. After Reconstruction period, we thrived. We acquired land and had businesses and schools and etc. And I would love to see movies on Madam C.J. Walker, the first woman millionaire or billionaire in North America, period. Not first African American, just first woman, period. Complicated story, should be told, should be shared. Reginald F. Lewis, the first black billionaire, right? Beatrice International, his story should be shared. That's another biopic should be shared. Toussaint Louverture, he was, it was a piece we did a piece on him last night. Krishanda did a piece on him last night. Oscar Michaud, the first African-American successful filmmaker, who was successful outside of the Hollywood Collective. I'm just saying. We have a lot of biopics, and some of the biopics that have been greenlit, it's like, really? Our history is so varied and complicated and beautiful, but a lot of the stories are not being showcased through the Hollywood Collective. So I say, China, I have to write the story. Other screenwriters have to write the story. And we have to stop also relying on the Hollywood Collective to do that. Okay? If we want to see those type of diverse stories, we're going to have to go to film festivals. Go to private screenings. That's where you'll find our diversity and our complexity, for the most part, in film festivals and in private screenings. So that's in art house cinemas. That's what we have to do. That's what I've been doing. I was encouraged to do that in 2000. I've been doing it since. So I encourage you to support diverse, complicated, beautiful stories with the African American experience and the African diaspora experience at film festivals and private screenings and art houses. Okay, so we don't have to keep complaining about Hollywood, because that collective is only greenlighting certain kind of portrayals of us. And the kind that we've seen this year is mad tricky, with the exception of Fruitvale Station, the inevitable defeat of Mr. and Pete. Shout out. Dope, complicated stories with African Americans as the leads. Dope. Mwah. And other stories that I've seen at film festivals that I can't recall at the moment. So that is what I would like to see. That's what I'm going to do as a writer myself. And I hope this inspired and encouraged someone to take those steps or to be a participant in writing those stories or sharing those stories. So I hope this encouraged somebody and inspired you. Take care. Peace. Chinese.